IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Buckeye Lake Marina, Fairfield Medical Center, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Buckeye Toyota, Fairfield National Bank, The Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, North Body Shop, Ohio University Lancaster, Fairfield DD, Dagger Law, Lines Auto Service, Sheridan Funeral Home, The Huddle Tire Company, and Standing Stone Bank.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Buffalo Wild Wings Interface Video Productions High School Basketball Game of the Week. I'm Jared Stewart alongside Tim Shumaker. Tonight we're at Fisher Catholic High School for a Mid-State League Cardinal Division girls matchup between the Irish of Fisher Catholic and the Knights of Fairfield Christian Academy. And Tim, when you look at these two teams coming in, I don't want to say going in opposite directions, but Fisher Catholic's really been bitten by the injury bug a lot this year, and that's played an effect on their season so far.
Well, it does, and if you don't have enough players really to step in and do the job, but talking with Coach Bethel, he said that's been a while back, so we've played a lot and gotten a lot of experience, which is a good thing. And you start to try to establish a base as you continue to get better, hopefully, during this time of year. We're into February, so tournament talk starts.
Absolutely.
And it's just been one of those situations where they've got to, turn the tide a little bit, Jared, as far as their program. And if they're going to do that, it comes with off-season skill development and training.
Last time these two teams met was January 4th. It was won by Fairfield Christian Academy 64-34 over at FCA. So Fisher Catholic looking to avenge that loss. Of course, Ben Bethel comes over in his first year at Fisher Catholic, coming from Fairfield Christian Academy. So that always adds a bit of excitement to this game.
Yeah, Ben established a great situation there, and they're still having some rewards from it when you look at the way they play and the skill level, and there's nothing like being used to winning.
Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Sheridan Funeral Home. Sheridan Funeral Home is proud to be supporting high school basketball. They've been serving the communities of Lancaster and Fairfield County for over 100 years. Irish control the tip. Paige Gavin will kick it up, back out. Out front, here's Meg Saffo, leading scorer for the Irish. Gavin gets it right side to Kate Gavin. Wide open three put up off the iron from Meg Saffo, rebounded by the Knights. Here they come. Led by Hope Custer, one of the leading scorers in all of Central Ohio. Nice pass and a finish for Lana Presi.
Yeah, good job of running the floor, beating the defense back and getting a layup.
2-0 Knights early on. Not a lot of movement right now from this Irish offense. Now they'll swing it left side.
Yeah, they've done a good job. They're getting it around the floor.
That three, no good. Nice backside rebound by Brooke Vogel. Now gets it back out to Saffel. Saffel being worked on defensively by Lauren Nolan. Here's a shot put up inside the arc. No good. Rebounded by Joey Wilkinson. Here's a lob down to Emma Smeltzer. Smeltzer off the glass, no good. Nice rebound by the Irish, Paige Gavin. Here comes Fisher Catholic. Saffel's three is blocked by Smeltzer, but right into the hands of Paige Gavin. Knights with the board. Custer quickly the other way, side by side with Kate Gavin. Nolan gets it in the corner to Smeltzer. Nice dump inside, wide open, and the reverse layup won't go for Lauren Nolan. Quickly the other way comes the Irish. Jumper up, no good. And out of bounds, it'll go back to the Knights.
Defensively for the Irish, they're right in front of us here, Jared, and they're not communicating.
Right.
You know, if you make a lot less mistakes if you talk, and it'll eliminate confusion on the floor.
2-0, 5:55 to play in the first period.
They'll talk all day in study hall, but you can't get them to talk on the floor.
That's true. Custer goes one-on-one with Brooke Vogel. It goes out of bounds. It'll be back to the Irish. Nice job by Vogel staying right with Hope Custer, who's averaging 24.2 points per ball game. Gavin kicks it out to Kate Gavin. 3 put up for Mallory Ortiz, no good. Here comes Custer. Nice pass over to Smeltzer, and a good look back out. The 3 put up and in for Lauren Nolan.
Yeah, really nice secondary transition play. Penetration and kick it back.
Here's a 3 on the other end, up and in for the Irish and Meg Saffel. 5-3, 5:03 and counting here in the first period. Smeltzer with the basketball. Has a look but doesn't take it.
Yeah, not communicating on that screen. I mean, all you have to do is talk. Let them know what's coming.
Custer will fire up the 3.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure right there.
Good job by Paige Gavin with the rebound.
She went from A to B, as we say.
Yep. Nice crossover dribble for Gavin. It's blocked, but will stay with the Irish.
Yeah, she's pushing the ball well. Got a little quickness. You can score off transition without getting layups, Jared. Just as we saw with Fairfield Christian, that secondary break is good.
3 in the corner for Saffel. She's got her second one of the game, and the Irish lead at 6-5.
Good job getting ready to shoot by Meg.
Noland gets it over to Precy. Now back out to Custer. Custer sees a little opening, but a nice job converging there for Saffel, and now a travel.
Well, good job. They showed a lot of help there on Custer, and with good reason, and forced other people to make some plays.
Coach Seth Martin for the Knights shouting out, hey, you've got an open shot, take it.
Yep. But, you know, she saw, the bad closeout from the help situation, and you can't blame her. She was taking the ball to the glass.
Right.
Just didn't keep that pivot foot down.
Ortiz with the basketball, and foul going to be called on Hope Custer.
Yeah, Hope, you mentioned how many points. She's second in the area of all divisions, 1 to 4 in scoring. So, we've seen her in the past. She's a very, very good player.
It's a good look at Hope right there, number 5 for Fairfield Christian. Inbound pass comes into Saffel. In the corner, here's a 3 put up by Ortiz, no good. Rebound by Precy. Custer directs some traffic.
Here's that
Wilkinson.
Here's that rub cut. Good help.
Foul's going to be called on Mallory Ortiz. That'll be her first.
I say good help. Paige Gavin did a good job sliding over early. Show yourself, and maybe you'll deflect some of the penetration.
Sub coming in for Fairfield Christian. Kennedy Couch will replace Joey Wilkinson. Couch inbounds it to Custer. Here's a lob into Precy. What a nice move, and a little baby hook got it up and in.
It's really hard to get around, and they're trying to keep the ball out of that position.
Knights back on top, 7-6, 3:23 and counting in the first period. Here's Gavin in the corner, Paige Gavin. Drives baseline, kicks it in the corner. Saffel for 3, no good. Kennedy Couch with the backside board for the Knights.
Right here you can see the physical play in the post. Brooke Vogel's just got to move her feet, get the spots. The less contact in the post as a defensive player, the better for you. Offense, what's contact?
Here's Noland.
See, there's just no communication, Jared.
Noland will fire up the 3. She already has 1 tonight. This one's off the mark and rebounded by the Irish.
Good rebound.
Nice job by Mallory Ortiz.
Yeah, real good rebound.
Here's Ortiz at the top of the key, gets it over left side.
Yeah, you got to swing the ball, though. There you go. They've done a good job of moving the ball.
Got a whistle and a foul going to be called on Fairfield Christian. It's going to be called on Precy. That's her first. Sophia Kumler comes into the ball game, replacing Smeltzer for the Knights, and coming in for Fisher Catholic's number 13. Or, sorry, 31 that is. Maeve Boley.
Just a dyslexic moment, huh?
I'm losing it. Nice shot up and in from the elbow for Kate Gavin. 8-7, Fisher Catholic back up on top, and a nice job on the steal. Meg Saffel going the other way, puts it up and in. 8 points on the night for Meg. And the Irish boost their lead to 10-7, just under 2 minutes to play in the first. Couch will fire it up, no good. Good box out by the Irish.
Well, they're doing a nice job on the defensive boards.
Boley did a nice job there. Right side, it's Kate Gavin. And
Ooh.
Lucky there, they didn't lose it.
Yep. Live ball turnovers are very, very dangerous for your team.
Paige Gavin gets it right side. Here's Kate Gavin, now back out to Boley.
Yeah, they got to get spacing a little better here, but they are patient, Jared.
Yes, they are, definitely.
Done a nice job.
Nice move, and a dish in the corner. Saffel for another three, and she got it.
She had to try the other side, right?
Yeah. That's 11 points in the ball game for Meg Saffel, 11 of her team's 13, and they lead at 13-7.
Somebody's got to shoot it. But it started with the penetration.
Custer at the elbow, shot no good, and Boley the rebound. Irish going to get a chance to work for one here as Coach Bethel shouts out the play. Gavin gets it back to Kate Gavin. Wide open lane. She'll kick it over in the corner. Now back out.
Yeah, but that's discipline.
Down to 21. Yep.
It's not what you want during normal flow. That might be fine, but not right now.
Down to 13 seconds. Gavin, nice move inside the paint. Puts it up and in, and she's fouled.
She's creating problems for them, Jared. Her penetration has been very, very good.
Foul's called on Sophia Kumler, her first. Here's the replay of that, Tim.
Little spin job and get it on the glass. Nice soft touch.
Replays tonight brought to you by Buckeye Toyota. As Gavin at the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play. No good. And ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish with 7.9 to play in the quarter. Emma Mitchell checking in for Fisher Catholic. She'll give Paige Gavin a little breather here at the end of the period.
Yeah, Paige had a really good first quarter.
She did. Inbound is stolen away. Kennedy Couch cuts in front of the pass. Down to 4 seconds. Here's Custer going to the hoop. No good. And time runs out here in the first quarter. A good one for Fisher Catholic. They lead at 15-7.
Came out to play.
Yes, they did. They looked real good in that first quarter. And I tell you, we obviously talked about the pass or the shooting of Meg Saffel, who's already has 11 of her team's 15 points. She only averages 9.6. But you mentioned it, Paige Gavin, running that point guard position and setting things up, has done a really nice job.
Well, anytime you force other teams to help defense situations, especially if it's vertical help, Jared, and what I mean by that is people from the lower part behind the guards helping upward, you're going to get some stuff. Did a very nice job taking care of the ball. They moved it side to side. And, the bottom line is you got to shoot the ball in. Making shots is what offense is all about.
Yep.
You have to make the shots. We've talked a lot about shot selection and those things throughout the year. And good shots are, there's 4 parts that determine a, good shot. Now, I'm not going to go into that right now, but the bottom line is you got to have some people that are willing and confident enough to make it.
Yep.
But that skill is developed not during the year. It can improve during the year, but it's developed in the off season. And then that's, as we get around the county and see teams on both the boys and girls side, you can tell who's put some time in. You can play all the other sports you want.
You're right.
You can play baseball, football. Yep. You can do them all, but you have to dedicate it to your skill development.
Right.
This is a skill game still. You have to be able to shoot and handle. Notice how they're playing a little pack-it-up defense here in the middle. They're not guarding some people. We used to have players tell me why I'm open, and I used to tell them sometimes there's a reason. Oh, nice job.
Shot's no good. A foul's going to be called on Precy. That's going to be 2 on her.
That's big because she's
she's
a threat for FCA down here in the post.
It's going to send Mallory Ortiz to the free throw line.
Well, at this point in her career, she's played a lot of basketball. She played last year when we saw them. So, you got to be able to play with 2 fouls.
Yeah. They will get her out. Coach Martin will send in Joey Wilkinson to replace. No, she actually replaces Sophia Kumler. Second free throw up and no good again. Long rebound for Fairfield Christian. Now a foul that Coach Bethel doesn't want to see there, that far away from the basket. That's Mallory Ortiz's second.
Yeah, Mallory's a lefty, and I think you've heard me say I've never seen a lefty that can't shoot. Right now, she's got everything's good except there's one little thing with her hand. If she can correct it, she will change it. See the defense here? They're not guarding some people.
Another turnover on the travel for Fairfield Christian. Kate Gavin came back into the game to replace Mallory Ortiz.
Here comes a wide 2-3 now to provide some pressure. It's a good change of pace by Seth. You got to change things up if it's not going well sometimes.
Here's Gavin, and she traveled. Back-to-back travels here on each end.
See here, you got a little triangle here.
Irish lead at 15-7 early in the second quarter.
Yep, little flat triangle and just chasing Custer, trying to make her uncomfortable.
Wilkinson couldn't control the pass. Goes back to Fisher Catholic. In the corner. Saffel gets it back out to Gavin. Good pass and a finish. For Emma Mitchell.
Yeah, versus half-court traps, you want to look at what we call the diagonal.
10-point lead for Fisher Catholic. Here's a 3 put up for Noland. No good. And ball out of bounds will stay with the Irish. Or check that, stay with the Knights.
Ball came off the rim so fast and straight down. You know, those are hard. Those in three-point shot rebounds and air balls are tough sometimes.
Yep.
You got to sit on Hope's right hand. She loves to go right.
Here's Wilkinson. Nice movement of the basketball, swinging it around. Now get it out to Hope Custer for 3. And no good. And it'll go back to Fisher Cat. Oh, no, it'll stay here. Official asking the players to check their shoes. It seems like when one's untied, they're all untied. Inbound pass comes into Couch. Now Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets it over, and Gavin got a little bit too antsy there to steal that pass. And going to be called for the foul.
I'm telling you, they could be really good defensively. I'm speaking of Fisher right now if they will talk.
Yep.
They're moving well, but there's no communication.
Long inbound comes in to Couch. Here's Precy, but she traveled. Good job defensively, Maeve Boley. Right there with Precy. Brooke Vogel going to come back in for Fisher Catholic. Gives Maeve a break. Here's Kate Gavin. She'll get it back out to Paige Gavin. Mitchell now trapped.
Yeah, that's not the place to
No,
go.
it's not, and a pass is stolen away by Nolan. Quickly up ahead, here's Wilkinson, and a good, smart decision. She'll kick it back out to Custer. Nice move, and she's on the board.
Nice mid-range shot right there. Shot fake, one dribble, stick it in the hole.
17-9, 5:26 to play in this first half. Gavin, nice pass over to Saffel. Her shot no good. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Fairfield Christian. Here's a Buckeye Toyota replay. Nice move there by Custer. Little ball fake, went right around her.
That's perfect skill development for mid-range jump shot right there, Jared.
Precy was called for the foul. That's her third, Tim. Sophia Kumler will check in.
Yeah, we'll see if that's going to be a factor.
She's the second leading scorer on this Fairfield Christian team, 9.3 points per ball game.
Yeah, she does a good job in here in the post area. You got to get back, because I tell you, Fairfield Christian pushes it.
Custer shot no good. Ball loose, controlled by Saffel.
Sometimes you just got to get a hand on it. Good effort right there.
Nice ball movement down to the corner.
Yep. It's not hitting the floor is what I like.
Yep.
Now, if you go somewhere with it, that's different.
Saffel, quick drive, baseline, but it's stolen away, and finally got back by Gavin. And now a shot no good, but a foul again on Fairfield Christian.
I heard that one.
Yeah. Sound like somebody giving a 5.
Yep.
It's called on Joey Wilkinson, her first.
Yeah, you don't want to foul the jump shooter.
Paige Gavin at the free throw line.
They need to make their free throws. You know, there's 5 in a row.
They missed a lot. They
Yeah,
haven't made any tonight.
Makes a big difference.
Looks like they're rushing it. They're not taking their time when they get up to the line.
Well, you know, we have a great view because we're sitting at the end of the court, and I can see the elbows are out. They're not tucked. And then some of the follow-throughs on the hands. That's better right there.
Got it.
Yeah, you can tell. It has no chance if your mechanics aren't good.
18-9. Fisher Catholic leads. 4:40 to play in the first half, and another travel.
Again, if you force offensive players to an offhand that they're not comfortable with, or a hand they're not comfortable with handling the ball, you can have a lot of good things happen. Here comes the pressure a little further up.
Wilkinson tipped it out.
Well, Paige has to go get contact with the defense. You know, as I said earlier, contact is good for offense. Go make contact with the player. See, she's quick.
Yes, she is.
I mean, she
broke
can be
right through there.
Yeah, she can be your press break, but to get the ball in, you got to go make contact.
Nice spin move there by Paige. Kicks it out. Three-point attempt put up. A travel going to be called on Emma Mitchell.
Yeah, you got to get your feet set before it comes. You got to anticipate. Paige is going to make penetration, so you have to get ready to shoot because she's going to dish it out.
Custer will drive to the elbow.
They're swarming.
Yes, they are.
Well, that's, you know, you got to take away strengths and see if they're good enough to beat you without using their strength.
Three-point attempt put up no good for Kennedy Couch, and then I think she's going to be called for the foul. She hustled to try to get a rebound. Meg Saffel getting set to check back in for the Irish. She'll replace Emma Mitchell. Lucy Reed at the free throw line for Fisher Catholic.
It's an amazing thing sitting right behind him and watching.
Got a nice view of it.
And
It's Coach Bethel and
Coach Barr
Coach
back
Barr.
at it.
That's right.
Year 199, I think, of his coaching career. I got to talk to Dell before the game. He still loves it, and that's where he should be if he still loves it. She's going to come back to her right hand. You got to know that.
Good job by Hope Custer.
Yeah, just finished through traffic, but you have to know as a player she is going to come back to that hand because that is where she's most comfortable.
Back to a 9-point deficit for the Knights, 20-11. 3:44 and counting here in this first half. Shot put up just inside the three-point line. Nice job, Lucy Reed.
Hey.
We just saw her drain 2 free throws, and she looked good on that shot.
Hey, if you're going to shoot it with confidence. That's what we always say. Don't hope it goes in. Think it's going in.
Here's Nolan for 3. And got it.
Wow. That was contested. It's a good shot.
22-14, quickly the other way. Here comes Gavin. What a job. What a drive. Just use her speed.
That's on their score. She got a layup, and the Knights scored. That tells you they're not getting back soon enough.
Wilkinson being worked on by Saffel. Swinging around now to Couch. Now back to Wilkinson.
Yeah, Hope's going to take it now. See, she can do a lot of things.
Blocked there by Paige Gavin.
There she goes. Get her the ball back. Demand it, Paige. You're the guard.
She's playing really, really well.
She is. She's had a great first half so far here.
Her team leads it by 10. Here's Gavin on the drive. No good. Ball loose. Controlled by the Knights.
Yep.
Custer now. 3-on-2. Nice pass to Wilkinson. Her shot's no good. Ball loose, and a foul going to be called on Kennedy Couch.
A 94-foot foul. That does you no good.
There was that block. Can we see that again? That was a good one by Paige Gavin.
Good job of going up and keeping it in bounds and keeping the ball live.
5'6", second shortest girl on the team.
Yeah, but if you can get off your feet in this sport, it matters. Well, she's got legs. You see their quickness?
Yeah.
She gets the ball down the floor. I mean, when you score when a team has just scored on you.
Emma Smeltzer and Sophia Kumler come back in for the Knights. Kate Gavin at the free throw line for the Irish, and she puts it in. After they had missed 5 in a row, I think they're on a 4-for-4 streak here. But
yeah, I know what's going to happen now. Nope, she's too good for you.
She is.
She's too good for you, Jared.
26-14, a 12-point lead for Fisher Catholic. Wilkinson kicks it back out.
Yeah, you don't have to guard certain people. That's really smart. Coach Bethel's wise. He knows.
Good move by Custer.
Yep.
Strong to the hoop, and she's fouled.
Stay on the floor. You might block one. You know, we saw one block, but most of them aren't going to get blocked by 5'6" guards.
Foul's called on Kate Gavin, her first. Hope Custer goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, Hope knows how to play and how to win.
Hope's an 81% free throw shooter, and it showed right there.
Well, she spent a lot of time honing her skills. You can tell.
Second one up.
Yep, you did it. You did it. You're back at it.
26-15, a minute and 52 and counting here in this first half.
Yeah, you need good possessions here. They're back to man-to-man defense.
Gavin kicks it out. Saffel has an open 3, and she got it again.
I'm taking her to the Fairfield County Fair, buddy.
That's 4 threes in the ball game for Meg Saffel. Give her 14 points.
Win a lot of teddy bears for you down there.
Yes, she would. 29-15, Irish on top.
Oops, sometimes people fall down.
Here's Klaus.
She's coming back.
Custer.
She's coming back to the right. Oh,
nice
good board.
backside rebound. Good job by Emma Smeltzer.
Yeah, good effort. That's what they need. They need more effort right now. They've actually been out-scrapped, Jared.
Good putback by Smeltzer. 29-17, down just over a minute to play in the half. Here's another 3. This one no good. And it'll go back to the Knights.
Yeah, in rhythm. She was open. You're not going to make every one of them.
Custer kicks it down to Klaus. And a whistle. Is it a foul or ball tipped out of bounds?
It's a foul.
Going to call it on Lucy Reed.
Yeah, when you reach.
Custer to inbound. 50.5 seconds to play here in this first half. Custer fires up a three, and once again, that's good defense, but Custer just shot it right over.
Yeah, you know what? That's just having skill and understanding the game. Super confident player.
9 points for Hope Custer. Pulls it back to within 9 at 29-20. Half a minute to play here in this first half.
Yeah, Paige is going to need a break. She's pretty doggone tired right now. She's down in the corner trying to catch her breath.
That ball tipped. Oh, they're going to say it goes off of Paige Gavin. It'll go to Fairfield Christian. Yeah, she's exhausted right now.
That's fine. You got to learn to play through that.
Clock down to 9 seconds. Here's Custer. She's probably just going to go one-on-one here. Down to 6.
She's going to come back to her right hand, Jared. No.
Custer to the block. The shot no good.
But see,
tipped around.
She didn't make it, though.
Right. And the Irish with a nice first half to lead at 29-20.
An outstanding first half for Fisher Catholic, and I'm sure FCA is going to get the pressure cranked up this half a little bit.
It is halftime, brought to you by North Body Shop, providing quality customer service, parts, and reliability since 1979. Owner Mark North will provide you with a free written warranty on each estimate. That's Mark North of North Body Shop. He'll treat you right. Also brought to you by Buckeye Lake Marina. If you're looking for a new boat, a great pre-owned watercraft, or a place to get parts for your boat, Buckeye Lake Marina has it all. Buckeye Lake is back and better than ever, and the gang at Buckeye Lake Marina looks forward to your support. And our final halftime sponsor is the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Crematory and Monuments, family owned and operated since 1889. Check them out at funeralhome.com. The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, respect for tradition, regard for change. We're at halftime here at Fisher Catholic as the Irish lead the Knights of Fairfield Christian Academy 29-20. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with with some first half stats and all the second half action coming up on the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Buckeye Lake Marina, Fairfield Medical Center, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Buckeye Toyota, Fairfield National Bank, The Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, North Body Shop, Ohio University Lancaster, Fairfield DD, Dagger Law, Lines Auto Service, Sheridan Funeral Home, The Huddle Tire Company, and Standing Stone Bank.
The moment that you're told that you have cancer, so many things were going through my mind.
I had this pain that kind of doubled over, and FMC got me the help that I needed, so I ended up surviving.
Fairfield Medical Center has helped me get through what was the hardest 6 months of my life.
When I first came to Fairfield Medical Center, she was probably having an allergic reaction. They saved her life, and that's why she's here today.
Imagine your possibilities at Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington. With over 250 majors to choose from, I get a great college education at half the price of other schools.
A lot of large campuses have huge class sizes where the professors don't even know you. At Ohio University, the classes are very small and the support you have is fantastic.
Campus life is awesome. There's always something to do between all the athletic events, student groups, and activities that you can always find your place in.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Welcome home to Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington.
Dagger Law has been part of the Lancaster community for more than 110 years. This is where we live and work. You'll see us at festivals, sporting events, and all around town. We consider our clients as friends, and we walk alongside you through challenging times. Whether you're a growing business, a changing family, facing litigation, planning your future, or dealing with land issues, we're right here. We are local. We are trusted. We are experienced. Dagger Law.
We're at halftime where the Irish lead the Fairfield Christian Knights. It's tough to say Fisher Catholic, Fairfield Christian all in one sentence, but we'll get it right here. The Irish lead 29-20 at halftime. We'll take a look at some first half scoring. First of all, for the Knights of Fairfield Christian, it is Lana Precy with 4 points, but she did have to check out with those 3 big fouls. Emma Smeltzer has 2, Lauren Noland has 6, and Hope Custer leads the way for the Knights with 8 points. For the Irish of Fisher Catholic, it is Kate Gavin with 4 points, Lucy Reed has 4, Emma Mitchell with 2, Paige Gavin has 5 points, but played an outstanding floor game for the Irish in the first half. And Meg Saffel shooting lights out tonight already with 14 points in this first half, well above her average of 9.6 per ball game. Again, your halftime score, Fisher Catholic 29, Fairfield Christian 20. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with all the second half action on the Interface Video Productions Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Carol Whittington, and I would like to invite you to stop by Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, located at 1540 Hubbard Drive in Lancaster. We are a small family-owned business and have been servicing the Central Ohio and Hocking Hills area since 2003. Graduations with a personal touch, weddings with a personal touch, corporate events with a personal touch. Please call us today for all your party rental needs, 740-689-6991.
Hi, I'm Amanda Wattenberg, Regional Director at Ohio Guidestone. Do you or does someone you know have a substance abuse disorder? Have you been thinking about getting help, but don't know where to start? It takes a lot of courage to ask for help, but it's the most important step you can take. If you think you know everything that's available in Fairfield County, think again. Like other chronic diseases, addiction can be managed successfully. Treatment enables people to counteract addiction's powerful, disruptive effects on the brain's behavior and regain control of their lives. Even if it takes multiple attempts, treatment does work and people do recover from addiction every day. So keep trying because your life matters. You matter, and we're here to help. Call 211 and ask for the treatment resources available right here in Fairfield County.
This message is brought to you by the Fairfield County Adam H. Board.
When most dealers are lucky enough to have one master technician, Buckeye Toyota has 3 and proudly services all makes and models.
Your hometown dealer, Buckeye Toyota.
Come experience the Huddle Tire difference. Locally owned and operated since 1910, we're your independent tire and auto repair shop. We carry all major brands of tires, including Goodyear, Cooper, BF Goodrich, and many more. But we're more than just tires. From safety inspections to alignments, brakes, shocks, and struts, even preventive maintenance, we can handle it all. Enjoy the ride at Huddle Tire Company, 300 South Columbus Street, or we can be reached at our website at huddletire.com.
Like to be part of Green Machine, keep me busy, and it's also important that we do it together as a group, and we plow and plant, and we have lots of produce. We have tomatoes like one here, and gourds, cucumbers, squash, crawberries, beets, microgreens. We also have flower arrangement, and we also sell bags, those tote bags out of animal food bags, and we sell them out in the market, farmers market.
It's a special place that keeps people healthy by eating a couple fruits and vegetables. I always show people, first time they pick raspberries and green beans, I show them how to do it like they do it wrong. Picking raspberries and green beans is simple, easy for me. We're entering some things in the field like pumpkins, the gourds were growing, and everyone likes them. tasty.
The Irish lead at 29-20 after, Tim, what was just a really outstanding, well-played first half by the Irish.
Yeah, it's probably one of their better first halves, I'm sure. If we talk to Coach Bethel, he would probably say that. We don't see him on a regular basis, as you know, because we cover everybody in the county and can't watch one team every night. But they played really solid. Did not turn the ball over, which makes you much more efficient offensively. You made shots. Which is most important offensively, and make Saffel really shooting the ball in from the three.
Yep.
Made free throws down second quarter there. Once, like you said, they got off the snide there a little bit and put the ball in the hole and played solid defensively. We'll see. We'll see what adjustments are made. I would anticipate with Coach Martin coming with more ball pressure, force the tempo. Fisher's a very, very young team, inexperienced team.
Yep.
Inexperienced from a standpoint of being in those kind of situations, and you can see right now they're going to pick them up and see if they can get the tempo going a little faster, Jared.
Both teams used every bit of the time they were allotted at halftime. Nobody came out with enough time to shoot here to start the second half.
Yeah, who needs to warm up, huh?
Gavin gets it out in the corner to Saffel. This one's no good. Rebound and put back up and in for Brooke Vogel.
Just like her dad used to do it up at High Northern.
Quick ball movement for the Knights.
And her brother does it now for the boys team.
That's right. Here's Precy. Get it down to the block to Smeltzer. And a travel. 31-20, Irish lead.
Yeah, one of the things you got to think of offensively, and as players get better, boys or girls, sometimes you don't need to deliver the ball to people in places that they really, what was she going to do at that point? Below the block, that deep, there's really nowhere to go. Here comes the full court pressure, Jared. But you have the press breaker here.
Again, Gavin just uses her speed to break it.
Oh, boy.
Sloppy pass, a little slow pass. A nice job by Gavin again, hustling down the court and stealing it from behind.
She's a hustler. Bottom line is, don't take the ball to the corner versus pressure.
Three-point attempt put up, no good. A rebound and put back again for Brooke Vogel. 2 possessions in a row for Brooke. 33-20, Irish.
That was a good no call by the officials, too. There's Paige using her left hand. Nice job. Hope Custer. Great job using her left hand there.
10 points in the ball game for Hope Custer. Saffel fires up a 3, no good. Had 4 of them in the first half. 0 for 2 here in the second half.
Yeah, but those were from the corners. She likes that corner 3.
Yeah, she does. Wide open underneath the basket, but a missed opportunity there for the Knights.
Great look. Got to read the situation. Good job right there by your point guard. You have nothing. Run offense.
Out front, it's Kate Gavin getting it to Paige Gavin, and then open underneath the basket, and a nice finish for Mallory Ortiz.
And again, we got the same thing going on with FCA right in front of us defensively, Jared. There's no communication.
3 put up for Nolan, no good. Rebounded by Kate Gavin. Good decision by Kate.
Well,
whoa. Backcourt violation. Here's that scoop shot by Hope Custer.
Yeah, left hand. I like it.
Really good.
I talked about how Hope's going to turn back to her right. Well, that time she stayed left. That's good to see.
All right, Tim, you're the rules expert. We just had a situation there. That's one of those that over the backcourt violation is so misinterpreted sometimes. Kate Gavin was throwing it to Paige Gavin, who started in the backcourt and jumped as the pass was coming, landed in the front court, but it's still over and back.
Yeah, they say she had not,
established herself.
Yep, in the front court, so she was still a backcourt player. I like him still pushing the pace here. Yeah.
Whistle and a foul going to be called on Hope Custer. That'll be her second.
Well, if you reach on the ball in that situation, whether you hit the person or not, the official's going to make that call.
Madison Klaus checks into the ball game. She'll replace Joey Wilkinson.
You got to make contact on your out-of-bounds plays with your defender.
Here's Saffel. Get it back out to Gavin. Ortiz drives, gets her own rebound, and then has it tipped, I believe, as she was passing it, stolen away by Custer.
A good crossover, another crossover. Here they go.
Here comes Gavin quickly up the floor. Good crossover. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Klaus. Custer gets it to the corner. Skip pass over to the elbow and stolen away.
He's going to need a timeout here for Paige, I'm sure, at some point.
And there it is. You called it, Tim.
Well,
she's playing so hard.
Yeah. You know, there are tactical timeouts and then there are player timeouts.
Timeouts tonight are brought to you by the Carriage Company, located at 1031 North Memorial Drive in Lancaster. You can check out their website at carriagecompany.com.
And let's say a big shout out and thank you to Standing Stone Bank. Whether you're ready to tackle a mortgage loan or need cash for home improvements, make Standing Stone Bank the key player in your home or business financial plans. Business to business, neighbor to neighbor. Let's grow this town together. Standing Stone Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Our IVP crew tonight, our producer-director Josh Messerly, Shane Messina on graphics and replays, Donnie Ziegfeld on our clock, Tom Russo's our floor camera, and up top, Jimmy Spires getting back into the basketball groove tonight.
Yeah, it's great to see
camera.
Jim. He's not high enough, though, for him. He likes it higher.
And it's not cold enough for Jim, right,
yeah,
Jim?
Right. There he is. Got that big grin. He's got us. He's got us. He's got us now.
Great setup here at Fisher Catholic. One of the best that I personally love this view. Get the whole length of the court, and as you mentioned, being able to see the free throws, you can analyze a lot that way.
You really
Tim.
can.
Inbound pass comes into Gavin.
A lot of people think you analyze best from the top row of the bleachers.
Shot put up and in, just inside the three-point line for Mallory Ortiz.
What'd I tell you? Never seen a lefty that can't shoot.
4 points in the ball game for Ortiz, all of them here in this third quarter. 37-22 Irish. Custer gets it down to the corner to Klaus. Klaus is shot up and good.
Yeah, you like to see kids that, don't get a shooter a whole lot or haven't make shots. We've had back-to-back right there.
She was wide open.
Well, she's going to be because they're giving up something.
Right.
You have a player on the opponent's, a team averaging 24 points a game.
Drive and dish.
Yep.
Get it back out to Ortiz. Here's Gavin. Drives baseline. Uses her speed. Puts it in.
Her eyes, she did a great job of keeping her head up and focusing her eyes on the shot because that's a tough shot. 1 foot on the baseline.
Whistle and a foul going to be called on the Irish. Tell you what, Coach Bethel got to be really excited. Watch this here. That was that three-pointer for Kate Gavin.
No, that was Ortiz.
Yeah, it was Ortiz.
Like I said, if she could just fix a little bit of the end of it, she'll be a real shooter because left-handers have this thing.
Whistle and a foul called on Paige Gavin.
That's not a good second. Foul. Yeah.
What I was saying, Coach Beth has to be very excited about the future. He's got Paige Gavin coming back next year to run an offense. Very good team at St. Mary. The 8th grade team is undefeated this year, so he's got some talent coming up.
Now he's got some right here on the floor tonight.
Yep,
they're
absolutely.
They're young and learning.
Of course, we've seen Meg Sappel, who's a sophomore.
Yes.
She's got 14 points in the ball game.
That's a very young group.
Just one senior for the Irish. That's Lucy Reed. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Maeve Boley. Out top, it's Gavin.
Trying to get him on that shuffle cut.
Ortiz has shot, no good. Good job boxing out there, Lana Presi. Oh, and she traveled. Her guards were leaving her, and
well, it was a real good job of Mallory jumping in front of the outlet pass. Yeah. She made her make a decision.
39-24, 2:55 and counting here in this third quarter. Gavin gets it to Saffel. Saffel drives, kicks it in the corner. Needs some spacing issues worked out here.
Yeah, got a fire drill going on right now.
And a travel going to be called. She moved her pivot foot. Coach Martin going to get Wilkinson off the bench to come back in.
Yeah, you got to speed him up a little bit. Now, you don't have to speed Paige up because she'll go, you know, like the Energizer Bunny. But the rest of them, you got to speed up a little bit, the rest of the players, and get them out of their comfort zone.
I want to say thanks to both these coaches providing us some stats this week so that we could get prepped for this game, and also the ADs. Of course, Anthony Turner, the football coach at Fairfield Christian, who's the athletic director, and our very own Jason Roush, the athletic director here at Fisher Catholic, doing a great job in his first year here with the Irish. There's Jason. I'm not sure when he sleeps. He's got a very, very busy job, but he does all of his jobs well. Foul was called on the Irish. Maeve Boley, it'll be her first. And the Irish come back away with the basketball. Gavin to inbound. 2:18 to play in this third quarter. Ball loose on the floor, taken away by the Knights, and now taken right back away by Paige Gavin.
Great anticipation.
Here's Kate Gavin. Back out to Boley. Oh, nice swinging around. Yeah.
They do a good job of moving the ball without the dribble. You can't cross it over in front of people.
Got her own read, or got the ball back though, and goes strong to the hoop and fouled. If that's on Precy, that's her fourth.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to signal. Yep, that's
wow. It's a big one for the Knights. Precy's going to have to check out with 4 fouls and 1:48 to play in the third. First free throw up and good for Paige Gavin. Emma Smeltzer comes in to replace Precy.
I see Paige. She's talking a little bit right there. So you have some leadership possibilities here. You got to get her to do that.
Second free throw short, and it goes back to the Knights.
She's done a lot of good things. You know what she'll remember tonight? She shot an air ball on a free throw.
Yeah.
That's what they remember. Hey, if you say you've played and you haven't shot one, you're not truthful.
That's right. 16-point lead for the Irish. 40-24, a minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Here's Custer.
Yeah, good
behind
job.
The back.
Good job of help, showing yourself early. Hope likes to play one-on-one, and she has the skills to do it.
Yep. Here's Wilkinson. Back out to Smeltzer. Now to Custer.
Yeah, good job right there, pressuring.
Smeltzer was open. Off the glass, no good, and then takes it right away. And back to Wilkinson. Her shot's no good. Knights just can't get any shots to fall right now.
Nah, you know, it's been rough for them, and now they can't seem to get the simple things that they've done probably all year well to go in the basket.
Good idea here. Paige Gavin going to get a breather.
And the break between the quarter. Yeah. But here comes the full court pressure, which is smart by Coach Martin.
Absolutely.
You got their best ball handler. She's an automatic press break.
Emma Mitchell gets it across the timeline.
Good job by the Irish right there, executing the press offense. Got to cut. When you're overplayed, you got to cut.
It's taken away by Lauren Noland. Here's Custer with 39 seconds in the quarter. Backside rebound for Kate Gavin. Gavin going to the hoop. Up and no good, but she's fouled.
Sportsmanship's been unbelievable.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, they're playing hard and whatever, but they are being very respectful and showing great sportsmanship. Yep.
First foul on Smeltzer. Kate Gavin at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's up and no good.
Just tell our players, step back off the line when you miss a free throw. Regroup mentally, because you can't change the one you just shot.
Yep.
Regroup.
Freshman Avery, check that. Emma McCready checks in with 30.5 to play in the quarter, and we have a jump ball. We go back to the Knights.
It's a really good effort by Maeve Boley. Got a hand on a ball right there. Almost got him an offensive rebound, Jared. Those are just all effort things that are coming out tonight. A tremendous effort. Got to help and play. You can't play her with just one person. She's too good.
Custer tried to force that pass, and it's taken away. Down to 19 seconds. Not the spot you want to dribble to, and it's dribbled out of bounds, and it will go back to the Knights with 14.1.
This is why you never have enough guards. You know, you got to rest one, but they're in a learning and growing stage. They've got to develop.
Also have Saffel on the bench right now as well.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have other players be able to step in and play, and they've just got to develop. It's not that they're not trying.
Coach Bethel's a good coach. He knows what he's doing and has faith in these players. He's getting some time, and there's a shot put up and in. Was that a 2 or a 3
That was
there?
a 2, I believe.
A 2 by Kennedy Couch at the buzzer. 40-26 is your score as we head into the fourth.
I mean, the lead was how many at halftime?
It was 9 points for the Irish.
So for the Irish, that's a great third quarter when you increase the lead on a team that you know is used to winning and coming back at you.
And it was 2 players that really hadn't done anything in the game. Mallory Ortiz had 4 in that quarter, and Brooke Vogel had 4 in that quarter.
Well, like I said,
that shot at the end.
Yep, nice job.
Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for these 2 teams. For Fisher Catholic, they have 2 more regular season games. Check that, 1 more regular season game. Next Thursday, they'll host Centerburg in senior night before they go into tournament play when they will play Patriot Academy 2 weeks from tonight, Friday, February 21st. However, for Fairfield Christian, this is their last game until they play on Tuesday, February 18th in their first round tournament game. That's a long time to wait.
It is. That's the only qualm I ever had with our basketball leadership in Ohio was why do we play 2 games a week, sometimes 3, and we get to the sectional, and there's 10 days sometimes, Jared. That's not good. I understand if you have players that are injured and all that, but the last thing you need is more practice. You don't need more practice time at this time of year.
Right. Here's Kate Gavin. She'll get it back to Paige Gavin. She'll fire up the shot, no good. Rebounded by the Irish.
See what
good
I mean?
Hustle by Mallory Ortiz.
When you start getting those 50-50 balls, that's just great effort. And they've been getting them. They get their hands on balls.
Gavin looking for somebody to give it to, and Coach Bethel calling a timeout from the bench.
Well, and another coaching point from that, in these situations when you have leads and things, timeout's a good thing, keep the possession, but do not make a live ball turnover.
Right.
I used to ask them, just turn and kick it into the stands. We can guard them.
Yep.
But you cannot defend live ball because what happens is they get advantage and you don't have enough players back, and and that's just a concept in itself. Is good job by Paige right there. Hold on to the ball. What if they call 5 seconds? So we'll go back and play defense. We've played defense all night.
Yep. Both these coaches with quite a bit of experience in high school basketball, both playing and coaching.
Yeah, both very good players. Seth was a very good player at Zanesville, and he's coached in the boys' side and the girls' side and does a great job. And, of course, Ben we know about from being local here.
Started out coaching the boys at Liberty Union, then went to girls at Fairfield Christian for several years, had a lot of success there, and now has come over in his first year now at Fisher Catholic. I love to watch him coach, too. He reminds me a lot of you, Tim, when I watched you coach up at Tri-Valley when I was working at WHIZ. Do your coaching during practice and sit and watch the kids play.
Well,
make adjustments when they need to be made.
I appreciate that, and I've always believed that you get it done in practice, Jared.
Yep.
Coaching is for the players, and then the game night, you have to manage the players and manage situations.
Wilkinson gets it back out to Noland, to the elbow, down the corner, and there's a block shot again for Paige Gavin.
Point guard lead your teams in block shots and a foul.
Foul's going to be called on the Knights, number 22. That's Kennedy Couch, her third.
I think the official said something to Paige. I don't know whether Paige responded there or.
Paige looked a little frustrated with the foul. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if Couch got.
Here comes that full court trap.
More
Good
than
job.
the ball on that steal. But
middle of the floor.
Good pass by Saffel over to Gavin. Her shot's up, no good. And a foul going to be called on the Irish, Brooke Vogel.
Yeah, that's a good foul. She's, you know, there are good fouls. That's an effort foul. She's trying to get to the boards. If you can get inside position, great. That's what you want out of your players down along the baseline. Be aggressive.
Custer takes a screen. She'll fire up a three from the top. No good. And Vogel did a nice job positioning there. But unfortunately for her, it just goes off her hand out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, really good job making sure she's getting contact and blocking out.
And she's blocking out Parisi, who has those 4 fouls. You force her over your back, and she's out of the game. 3-point attempt put up, no good for Nolan, but a rebound and put back, still no good for the Knights. Clock rolls at 6:02 and counting here in this fourth quarter.
So one thing about offense is you don't want it to be
Paige Gavin being dogged out there at the at midcourt.
Well,
and now Saffel tiptoes the line, but she stepped out.
Yeah. There's one thing, you know, the young players for Fisher would help them is get lower with the ball because you're stronger.
Yeah.
Spread your feet, get a little bit lower with the ball, and then they need to work on their off hands during the season. That would help Paige also because she's so good, but she's not as comfortable with her left hand as of right yet.
Nice drive and hoop there for Hope Custer. She's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're starting to get momentum.
Yes, they are. They only trail by 12 now, but there's a foul going to be called on Lauren Nolan. Paige Gavin to inbound it from the side.
Yeah, she's breathing hard right now. She's working hard, and then
Saffel gets it back out.
No panic
Gavin
mode.
And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Wilkinson.
Yeah, see, they got him sped up a little bit. See bobbles of balls and loose balls and not catching it and throwing it at people's feet when you pass it. So that means you've got them a little bit rattled.
Right.
They got to see if they can weather this a little bit. Yep, there's another one.
Here's Ortiz. She'll get it back out to Gavin. Quick ball movement. And it's stolen away by Hope Custer. Custer gets it over left side to Couch. Now back out Noland for 3. No good. Wilkinson the rebound and back out to Noland again. Skip pass over to Custer.
Yeah, they're going to look for her. They'll look for Hope. She's the leader.
Yeah. Couch.
Hope's posting up inside mid-high right there. That's a good no call.
Yep, triple team. They all three were just standing straight up.
Yeah, that was a good no call by the official.
Down the corner, it's Ortiz. Back out to Gavin. At the elbow, Brooke Vogel with the basketball.
Oh, I like the face-up right there. That's good. She could not get her shoulder dip to drive around her. It's the right type of play.
And it goes out of bounds, back to the Irish. Look at Paige Gavin. She is completely tired, and then we're going to get a timeout on the floor by Coach Martin.
Yeah, that's Paige said thanks, I think, when she walked by.
I think you're right. I think you're right. 4:11 to play in the ball game. 40-28. Irish with the lead. They've played outstanding, but I tell you, Fairfield Christian came out with some intensity in this fourth quarter.
Well, they're used to winning, and everybody wants to win. I don't know any player, boy, girl, doesn't play to win. The thing they have is that Fisher has got to work toward is right now is don't try to hang on for 4 minutes and hope you win. Play to win the game.
Yeah.
You know, I've been fortunate to have players that were good that way, and we did not play to hang on.
Right.
We did our thing, and we're going to play as hard and as well as we can to win the game.
Well, I mean, what do you think of this, the Super Bowl? It felt like San Francisco played not to lose, and what happened? They lost.
They did. They dominated the game probably for three quarters, really. I mean, in all honesty. But by the middle of that fourth quarter, they were just a little conservative. Yeah. And, there comes a time in a clock game, like basketball and football, that you then have to play situations because the clock becomes your enemy.
Full court press here for the Knights, and they take it away.
Good foul. That's a really good foul.
Yeah, she was going to get a wide open shot there.
Layup. Paige is, what we talked about, Jared, I just said earlier, you got to play lower. Bend your knees, pass fake high, play low. I've had tall point guards and I've had small point guards. And small point guards, you tell them to fake high, pass low.
That's a foul on Precy, and that's going to be her 5th.
I tell you, Vogel's worked really hard.
Yes, she has.
In playing defense. Brooke Vogel has done a nice job on her post defense and being very active.
Coach Martin wants an explanation of what Precy did. He feels like she was just
backing
trying
up.
To post up. Sophia Kumler checks in to replace Precy, who fouls out with 4 points.
It's not a player control foul.
Now the officials are going to have a little discussion.
Even though she didn't have the ball, it's still an offensive foul. They're not going to shoot that.
Right. Knights will come with full court pressure again. Last time they stole it away. And Paige Gavin, she took a step before she put the ball on the floor.
Got to look down the floor.
Got a little bit of ahead of herself there.
We used to tell them 3 looks versus the press. Look down the floor, look before you pass. There's 2, and they didn't do that. Look down the floor and look before you pass it.
Custer shot no good. Gets her own rebound momentarily, and now into the hands of Nolan. Custer will fire a 3, and she got it.
Timeout.
15 points in the ball game for Hope Custer, and she's cut this deficit to just 9 now, 40-31 with 3:50 to play.
Now finish those looks, Jared. Look before you dribble. If you do those 3 things, you'll be open.
That was her first attempt. That was the one that went in there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that was the first one. Then she hustled for the rebound, and that was just a good possession for the Knights.
Well, you've got Hope out there, so you have hope. She's a winner.
Yep.
She's been involved in championship play. She understands it. She's not going to panic. She's going to play it to the end. And right now, Fisher's not been in this situation a lot before, so we'll see how they handle it.
Whistle and a foul going to be called. Nolan.
Yeah, you don't have to foul. And here comes another pressure situation for a young team. Step into the foul line. Yep. You've lost momentum a little bit.
Kate Gavin, the 5'6" sophomore, to the free throw line. No good. Custer the rebound.
She's just going to try and take over.
Nice pass over in the corner. Shot put up, no good. And a travel going to be called as Kennedy Couch had the rebound, but she just fell down. It's unfortunate for her.
It is.
Mae Boley will check in. She'll replace Brooke Vogel.
Yeah, Brooke did an outstanding job, and Maeve has done a good job. Yeah,
and now Gavin is fouled.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
That's going to be 4 on Kennedy Couch.
Tell Paige, don't get too excited. Step back, relax, take a deep breath. Think about the pizza you're going to eat later or whatever it is. You know, just kind of chill.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get up there and be all uptight.
Puts the first one up and good.
I love her focus, though.
Yep.
I mean, we can see it right here.
Well, she visualized that first one going in before she even had the basketball.
Yep.
Practiced her stroke, and it helped. Second one up, and also good.
Yep. Love good guard play, Jared. It made me a very smart coach.
Yep, 10 points in the ball game for Gavin. There's a three-point attempt, no good for Custer. Rebounded by the Irish.
Okay, now walk it up. Walk it up. Clock is going to become your enemy here in about another minute and a half.
And almost stolen away. Gavin gets it back. She'll drive. What a drive by Paige Gavin. Couldn't get it to fall.
Great
nice
effort.
Rebound, Maeve Boley.
Great effort.
Ball loose on the floor, and it's going to go back to the Knights.
Oh, what a really good effort by the Irish girls.
Yeah.
They have out scrapped, you know, Fairfield.
They have.
Christian. They really have. They've gotten more loose balls than offensive rebounds.
11-point lead right now for the Irish. 42-31, 2:58 to play in the fourth quarter. And now a whistle and a foul going to be called.
That's 2, shoot 2 now.
Is that Kennedy Couch? That's going to be her 5th if it is.
Now you shoot 2 free throws.
Yes, it is. That's 5 on Kennedy Couch. It's the second player to foul out for the Knights.
Tell Maeve the same thing. Whatever you normally do that's successful for you, do it again and again and again. Relax.
Boley, the 5'10" junior. First free throw up, no good.
She's the lefty. Eventually she'll be putting these in the hole. I'm telling you, Jared.
Second one, no good. Hope Custer the rebound. Custer gets it back out to Noland. Clock down to 2:45 and counting in the fourth quarter. And that ball out of bounds. It was an air ball, goes back to the Irish.
I wasn't sure if the shot was deflected or not. I wasn't sure. We're behind the play there, so look down the floor. Pass fake versus zone presses.
They'll get it up ahead to Saffel. Back out now to Gavin.
Yeah, you don't have to be in a hurry. The clock is your enemy. They have to foul. You don't have to force it. Yep.
Another foul going to be called on Lauren Noland. That's her third.
He didn't really want to call the foul, but she pushed her off balance.
Right.
And
in fact, into him.
Yeah, exactly.
He was standing right there. Sends Kate Gavin back to the free throw line. Nothing but net.
Well, this is the type of things that make your team get more confident and grow and become better, Jared.
Second one up, no good. Rebounded by Hope Custer. 43-31 the score, 2:21 to play in the fourth.
Yep, they're looking for Hope. Somebody else got to make a play. Got a double teamer.
Hope fires up the three in traffic, no good. And Boley tips it out of bounds. Custer puts it up and in. And Fairfield Christian will take a quick timeout. That'll give us a chance to get to our players of the game, Tim.
Well, who do you want to do first, Jared?
Let's do Fairfield Christian first.
Tonight's player of the game for Fairfield Christian is brought to you by Fairfield National Bank. Fairfield National Bank knows when life gets real. You need a banker who cares about your story. Take Lauren, for example. After her father passed, Lauren knew her mother should move in with her, but she also knew mom needed getting help with her finances. That's why they sat down with one of our bankers. Together they got the attention and accounts they needed to navigate the transition, and Lauren found the free time to finally learn to make her mom's favorite pie. We call that banking built for a living. Come by or visit fairfieldnationalbank.com to find an account built for your life. Fairfield National Bank is a division of the Park National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. And I think it's very evident for the Lady Knights and Coach Martin's team. Hope Custer. I mean, she's a tremendous player, Jared. She's a leader. She's skilled. She doesn't give up. She plays hard all the time, and there she is. She makes passes. She can just do lots and lots of things.
Congratulations. Number 5, Hope Custer, our Fairfield Christian Academy player of the game.
She's a 5'8" senior, so.
Irish trying to get the ball up the floor, and she stepped out of bounds. It goes back to the Knights with a 10-point deficit with 1:54 to play.
Yeah, I'll give Paige a goal for the summer. Make your left hand as good as your right, and that won't happen.
Next time out, we'll get to our Fisher Catholic player of the game. Noland gets it over to Custer.
Double team if you're playing defense.
Custer off the glass and in.
Scores through traffic.
43-35.
Comes the full court pressure. Ben's going to have to call timeout.
And he does.
I only laugh because I've been in those positions.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at anybody. I'm laughing because we've all been there. Watch right here. Through traffic. 1 down, 2 down. Like bowling for dollars,
glass,
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Dick Shore to call it bowling. Yeah, went for the spare there.
Let's get to our Fisher Catholic player of the game, Tim. Why don't we?
Well, the Fisher Catholic player of the game will be brought to you by Lyons Auto Service, your local source for full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair. Family-owned and operated, they perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price. And, you know, as we watch them grow and develop even here tonight, we'll see what happens in the last 120. That's an eternity right now, but Paige Gavin has just done a tremendous job handling the basketball and set the pace early. She's confident. She wants the ball at the point. She runs the show. And
there she is, number 20, Paige Gavin.
And she's not going to do anything but get in better.
Yep.
But like I said, you know, every player here I've seen tonight can get better.
Yep. And we also want to say Meg Saffels had a fabulous game. She had 14. She has 14 points now. All of those in the first half, which helped the Irish build that big lead.
Yeah, that helps set your tone.
Yes. So she had a great game as well. But Paige Gavin has just been all night long just hustling all over the place. And there she's fouled, going to go back to the free throw line.
Yeah, but she's talking right there. In that situation, she wanted the ball back. Because Kate drove in, and I think she thought she might take that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tempting, but she said, get it back.
First one up and good. You saw it on screen. Paige visualizes it first before she shoots it.
You have to imagine it.
Yep.
Positive things, Jared. I'm a firm believer in the mental approach to it.
Second one up, no good. Rebounded by the Knights, Wilkinson. Here's Custer.
Yeah, when you're short, that's your legs.
9-point lead for the Irish.
Good job of there.
A 3 in the corner, no good. Long rebound by Noland. We're just at a minute to play in the ball game. Custer fires up a 3 at the top, no good.
But they've pressured it, Jared. That's okay. The clock is your enemy.
Yep. Custer another 3. This one no good. Rebounded by Emma Mitchell. And Mitchell is fouled.
You know, and I see this happening a lot of times in high school. You know, we have a minute 25, minute 30. What does every coach defensively tell them? Don't foul.
Right.
So go to the basket.
Right.
Go basket.
Yeah.
The chance of shooting threes in desperation and making them, Jared, is not very high. The percentage is low.
Yeah. Emma Mitchell steps up and drains the first free throw like it's nothing. Second one up, no good. Custer the rebound. I'm just going to stop talking on all free throws.
Please, you're relentless.
3-point attempt put up no good for Custer.
See what I mean? It's just it's a desperation mode. Go ahead and get it to the rim. Because now you are at dire odds. There she's using her left hand. Stay off the sideline. The worst place in America to go. It's across half court right in the trap area.
Under 30 seconds to play in the ball game. 10-point lead for the Irish.
Just hold it.
That's what Coach Bethel is telling him, and Hope Custer going to be called for the foul.
But that takes poise. I mean, we're looking at young ladies who have not, been in these situations a lot. And we have sophomores and juniors out here and haven't experienced this.
Free throw for Kate Gavin, up and good. Now see, it wasn't me. I didn't say a word.
No. Nope, she missed that one without your help.
Custer puts the shot up and good.
Brooke Vogel was in a wrestling match there on the rebounds. I love it.
Down to 5 seconds.
Yeah, don't foul. And
there's a foul by Hope Custer. That'll be a fourth.
Yeah, don't foul. There's no way to get 9 points in 5 seconds. I've never seen it.
I haven't either. Boy, what a game the Irish have played tonight. This is a big one.
Well, when you lost by 30 the first time, Jared.
64-34.
Yeah, this is
the first matchup.
This is a lot of growth. Step back off the
current Mid-State League Cardinal standings. Bern Union at the top, obviously, with no losses. Then Rosecrans, then FCA, and then Fisher right behind them at 6-5.
Don't foul anybody.
Custer's desperation shot no good, and the Irish come away with a hard-fought victory on their home court, 46-37. Built a big lead, but then I tell you, Fairfield Christian came storming back.
They weathered it and showed a lot of signs of making growth and how to win. You have to learn how to win. And the only way you do it is to win, Jared, and deal with some of these situations.
Let's check some scoring. First of all, for Fairfield Christian, it was Lana Parisi had 4 points. Kennedy Couch finished with 2. Emma Smeltzer had 2. It was Lauren Noland with 6. Madison Klaus had 2. And Hope Custer led all scorers tonight with 21 points. She had 8 in the first half and came out strong in the second half. For the Fisher Catholic Irish, Mallory Ortiz finished with 4 points. Kate Gavin with 6. Brooke Vogel had 4. Lucy Reed had 4. Emma Mitchell with 3. Paige Gavin had 11. And Meg Saffel led the way for the Irish with 14 points. 2 players in double figures who definitely went well above their season average. Their game average.
Yeah, and Meg putting the ball in the hole early really gave confidence to them offensively that they could, do some things and score. So that started it, and then Paige had a tremendous game. And I thought the whole team's effort was really good.
Absolutely.
And really to compliment them is really not putting FCA down. I just thought the Fisher girls scrapped a little harder for the loose balls, on the boards a little harder. FCA will bounce back. Seth's a good coach. They have good players, and we hope both teams do quite well in the tournament.
Well, if you enjoyed this one, you're going to want to tune in next Tuesday night as we've got a big one out of Bloom Carroll. It's always a battle between the Falcons of Fairfield Union and the Bloom Carroll Bulldogs on the boys side.
I am so looking forward to it. That's going to be a real battle. Both teams extremely well coached, and it's like you said, it's a yearly battle, and I'm anxious to see both teams.
I want to thank our Interphase Video Productions crew. Once again, all the sights and sounds brought to you tonight, courtesy of Josh Messerly, Shane Messina, Donnie Ziegfeld, Tom Russo, and Jim Spires. Your final score again tonight, the Fisher Catholic Irish win it 46-37 in this Mid-State League Cardinal Division matchup with Fairfield Christian Academy. For Tim Shumaker and our entire Interphase Video Productions crew, I'm Jared Stewart. Have yourselves a great night, everybody.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Buckeye Lake Marina, Fairfield Medical Center, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, Buckeye Toyota, Fairfield National Bank, The Carriage Company, Fairfield County Adam H., Personal Touch Party Rentals and Events, North Body Shop, Ohio University Lancaster, Fairfield DD, Dagger Law, Lines Auto Service, Sheridan Funeral Home, The Huddle Tire Company, and Standing Stone Bank.